guys. Welcome to AJ's Table Time. AJ's Table Time is back. We have a very special episode for you today. Halo Fleet Battles, a dead game from 2015. You can't even find this anymore unless you go into eBay. And it's a shame because I really like Spartan games, and they got several licenses. Halo was one of them. They did a ground command game and a fleet battle game. Couldn't find the ground battle game. However, I did find the fleet battle game, even though both are out of print. Very expensive. I bought it, and we're going to play it here today for you in honor of the Halo TV series launching tomorrow as of this filming. And kind of get back into the Halo lore in anticipation for that. We hope it's good. We'll see. We have worries and concerns. But welcome to the stream, sponsored by Origin PC for this badass setup that we have here. All these cameras for you, and then Rathskeller's gaming tables, of course, giving us this badass tabletop that you see before you. Okay, well, let's jump right in. So we have the game in progress. We played already a little bit, kind of, got a few of the rules wrong, but we've got it all under control now. We are currently in turn 2. What's happening here is the UNSC forces have engaged the Covenant, and this is the first time they've ever met.
Okay.
And there's Rear Admiral OtherJoe, Rear Admiral
The best.
Ray, and
this other guy.
Fleet Admiral AngryJoe, and we are encountering a superior Covenant force with much better technology in Alex, and he's got a full 1,000 points. We have a full 1,000 points, and separated into several battle groups, as you see here. Now, over turn 1, Alex basically sent out his fighters and bombers in that initial wave there. We sent out our fighters and bombers, and then he's kind of moving up the table in one huge death lump as we go for what appears to be a 3-pronged attack. And what we found as we started firing our weapons into the Covenant is that we are not doing any damage to them. They've got really heavy point defense and a lot of elusive and cloaking technology, which is making them very hard to hit at long range. Meanwhile, Alex poured some fire into one of my battle groups and destroyed an element of Paris frigates. France. So that was basically the end of turn 1, just an initial clash, and we are now moving into turn 2. So we begin by picking up our order dice here. I have 5, Alex has 5, and these are unique to each of us. So if we'll roll these, once we roll, we put it on the sheet for our Fleet Admiral. In this case, I am Michael Stanforth, and then I put all the dice that I roll right here. Alex is
Ro Burutame.
And if you don't know, my guy was in charge during the fall of Reach, and Alex is just looks like a badass.
Jack Reacher.
So, I'm rolling my dice. Those are the results that I got. Very heavy on the defense and some action, some additional actions. And now I can go ahead and use some of these special abilities throughout the game to help me out. Okay, so I'll plug that in. So that is a real quick phase of the game. It's called the orders phase. Now we move on to the wing phase. Or actually, we determine initiative. Do you have a red dice over there somewhere?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so now we roll for initiative. What did you roll?
5.
5. I rolled a 1. So you get to either force us to go first or you go first.
I believe I will go first.
Okay,
Don't be looking over here, man.
that's very bad. So we're in the wing phase, so you'll move your wings, fighters and bombers. Go ahead and move the rest of yours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, I have one small bomber section.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now we move on to the battle group phase. And the battle group phase uses the same initiative phase from the wing phase. So that will mean Alex will move first. Now your ships must move at least half their movement.
Slide cha-cha again. Isn't it? I can pull a Pelosi. Whatever the hell that
Oh, that thing was. Yeah.
I got cash hands.
All right. My group of doodads is going to. How do I collectively fire?
Okay.
Okay, so I get to re-roll this one.
So I will just roll my armor. 8, and then I blocked 2, and I can re-roll because I got an exploding, and it's nothing. So 8 minus 2 goes down to 6 damage.
Yep.
So that will do 1 damage to me. That breaks through my 4 hole to do 4 damage. And then you do 2 additional damage, but that is not enough to overcome my 3 hole.
Got it.
In my second band. Got it. Okay, so we did it completely right this first time. Yay!
We were thinking the same damn
2
thing.
from the little one, so 10 total.
What's vulnerable do?
Vulnerable? Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
3, so he dies.
We got 1! Ray got 1, and Joe got 1. Take that!
Taking these bitches with
Take
me.
Only
that!
rolled a 1.
Damn it, it's supposed to be a 2. Bless you.
Thank you.
I do what I want.
So all right, we'll throw all of our missile batteries into that one, and then Mac at the small guys in front of us.
Okay.
So Mac at the small guys in front of us first.
Splash that sucker, yeah.
Okay. So I'm 10, 12. 12 hits.
Okay. So I blocked 2.
Got them hot flash.
Okay, 10 damage. So the first band,
The first 2 go down.
first 2 go down. And
And
roll.
he's vulnerable.
Okay, roll again.
Not vulnerable.
Not vulnerable. Okay. And I was actually supposed to roll before that for the Mac weapon to see if you're vulnerable. No skull, so you're not. Then I've already determined the missiles going in the rest to the other thing that's very hurt on the side there. That will be 2 dice from this one. And
You win.
Are you winning, son?
all right, well,
That was
it goes
terrible.
up long range. It goes up on the band 1, so I'm at firepower 5. Is there anything that
No.
reduces the
No,
firepower
nothing
5?
for that one.
Okay. Well, at firepower 5, it's fun because we can re-roll a skull or a miss for each of the 2s here. So I got 3 2s, so I want to re-roll these 3 skulls. I got nothing additional. That sucked. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Okay.
11 missile hits, and your point to
Oi, bruv.
what do I get? 11.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So I did 2 damage to him, which is not. What's your last band?
With the
3.
With the full
So
salvo.
I needed 1 more hit.
One
to
more to
destroy him?
punch through.
It was the last reroll.
Well, I need to see last activation. So then we go to the end turn.
We're all going down together, boys. Let's take that bitch with us.
Not me.
Well, hold
Right.
on. Before we do that, there is
right one
below the but roll a dice to see if they explode up real good.
Oh, my Lanta. He's like, something exploded? I come for my doing proper.
Last gasp. Okay, well, they explode up real good. So let's see what that means. Your entire battle group, Joe. Fuck. So,
69 damage.
Nice.
What?
hey, man, you were flying them in a tight formation. He literally put everything he had into it. And, let's see what happens.
He's like, guys, watch this. A little closer. Gravity well.
Each element within range.
Can we get a couple of I hate it to chat?
Okay. So that's 2,
Do I have to
4,
reroll?
3 rerolls.
6. Yeah. So you have to, obviously, because this is against you. So 3. Is it 2 rerolls or 3 rerolls? 2 rerolls. So. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to the everything around you. Now it's probably gonna blow up
That was
those.
dead.
Yeah, that one's dead, which could cause another critical breach. So roll a dice.
Everything's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe. I wanted it to happen.
You wanted to see something go supernova.
we would have laughed and we would have had fun.
I would have been dead. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so then the armor on the first this one
A
blows
new
up.
personal best.
Oh,
for
thank
this
God.
week.
A single fucking torpedo volley destroyed it. Cool. Which battle group did they come from?
The very front one.
All right. So you done activating that?
Yeah.
All right. That was Alex's first activation.
My turn.
Joe, you got 2 marathons, and I know what you're doing.
Oh, he
You're
about to
gonna
run
go
them
into.
both.
Oh, there's no ramming in the game. I don't think. But you can just put your fucking face in his face, I guess.
But
if
you
want.
know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
He's trying to slide, chat.
That was Vin
He's
Diesel.
trying to slide.
He's going under.
He's Tokyo drifting in.
That one is Captain Toretto.
He's hitting hydraulics.
Okay.
Can't see from the side. All right. I'm firing everything I got.
Okay. So
First here.
can you? Joe. Joe's mad. Joe's mad. You can re-roll another one of those misses. And no.
Damn
Okay.
it.
So, wow. You tell me what you got, because I can't count
2,
it.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19.
Woohoo! 19.
No, 19. 19.
Okay. I'm on my defense.
Blow that bitch up.
Which is
5. No, because no array.
no. Yeah.
I'm right here.
Array. Just the armor.
So I blocked 4.
So you did 15 damage to him. What is your first whole thing?
It knocks the first 2 down.
Okay, goes through the first one, and then
No,
goes,
no
do it
critical.
again,
No critical.
and no crit. So he has 1 fucking thing left.
Hit it again.
Luckily, you put you said fire everything, and that is going to be. Now, you're firing missiles in close range, Joe, so you're going to go down on the band. You're going to go down to a crushing roll, and your total missile count is 7 plus 7, 14. 14 dice. And then he gets his point defense and his armor. So that's what? You're rolling like 9 dice?
Quick, get it with bleed damage.
9 dice versus
poison
14
it.
dice.
Apply the Scarlet Rock.
8. 8 total. Now he's rolling 9 dice.
What?
So if he, yeah, because it's missiles. So his
Oh,
point defense is
yeah,
firing in addition to his
and
armor,
to-
which never reduces.
Yeah. God, man, that's good.
That's good for us. I think you got it. Did you get it? All right. So depending on this reroll,
Night Flame.
So 5. He lives.
he just
1
on that
point
fucking
again.
reroll, Joe. On that last reroll, he did it.
Take
And
out the
he
SS River of
successfully
Blood.
by 1.
Because he's leaving a
Done.
snail trail in space.
It was a good fucking attempt, Joe.
Dude, that was...
You guys are still at defense, what, 8 something on the first band?
These guys, they haven't been hurt.
That's what I mean. They're 8.
No, 7. No, 6. It's 663 for those guys. You could see it at the front of the model. 663. This is the 8.
Okay.
Okay. So it's your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the. Are these 2 in the same band? These 2?
Yeah, those are in a battle group.
All right,
That's
well,
Ray's battle group. Joe's the single ship off to the left.
I guess we try. I guess we do both into that one.
Damn Damn you.
Okay, changing targets both into the big boy.
Yay.
Let the rabbits wear glasses.
4, 6, 8.
It's a Tool reference.
Tool. The band Tool had said, "Let the
It's at
rabbits
the
wear
end of one song.
glasses."
It counts up the tracks on the disc until it gets to 69, and then you hear this chant starting in the background. I was like, "This is necessary," and you hear Reverend Maynard come out and start this little monologue that he does. He goes,
8, 9, 10.
"My friends, these
10.
are the cries of the carrots." For tomorrow is Harvest Day, and for them it is the Holocaust.
Save our brothers
Damn
and carrots,
you.
amen.
Let the rabbits wear glasses. Save our
That's
brothers.
nonsense.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
Okay, it's
But
good
it's a
nonsense.
great fucking
10
rant.
damage, Ray. You're gonna roll. What kind of weapon was this?
Close range plasma.
So we're only
Close
going to wear
range. It's a
2 or
lance.
3. See, and half a check.
4 dice, Ray. Roll 4 dice.
Whoa, let's get 4 deuces, bitches.
Against 10. Hey, oh my God, Ray, you're doing great. 4. So 10. So that's 6 damage. It is not. It is enough to do 1 band of damage.
Oh, you
to
piece of cheat.
Unfortunately, roll a die.
As long as it's not a deuce, it's a deuce.
That's vulnerable.
Hey, the
All right. We are going to do
Disgustipated.
a 10D close
6
range.
damage goes through the second band. And see, we get no defense. It's fun. That's why I think it's good for you to get in close range, because you're on the 5 devastating roll
Now
fire
we need a
band.
skull, not another 2.
And all you need to do is hit
See?
it. All right. And now,
Don't mess this up. We need to go first.
I know.
We
I know.
need to go
I know we need
first.
to go first. Alex has been going first. We need to go first. All right, here's the Admiral Fleet dice, which, again, we are actually not even really using.
Most
this
of my
mechanic.
abilities are useless.
Mine are useless except for one, which I haven't been using all game, which is reduce your attacks by 2. Like, I can ignore 2 damage. That's crazy. Anyways, let's roll the red dice. This is to determine who will go first. This is probably important.
Yes, very important.
I'm gonna wait for you. Okay, you want me to go?
3.
Fuck. Beat 3. 50-50.
No.
You got 2 to me.
I was like, it was spinning. I was like, does that look like a lot of numbers? God damn it.
We have not been able to win initiative.
Vito's is 5. 3.
Blowed up. Does it explode?
Don't you have a raise?
I guess.
I guess you always have a raise, right?
2-point defense. Nothing. Blowed up. And this one explodes if you can roll a dice.
Roll
Do it,
2.
Ray.
Roll a 2.
If you explode, you're gonna take me out with you
Is
because
it time to
I
do
don't
a
have
barrel
any
jelly
armor
roll?
left on mine.
All right,
He's got a
let's get a
2.
skull. Fuck the hater. Oh!
Low roll Ray!
Yeah, baby.
Damn
You
it.
got a 2.
So that means I get credit for the kills, right?
That's perfect.
He got 2. Damage yourselves
14
more than
dice,
Alex
16
damage.
dice attack. I'm just gonna say I fucking blow up.
But does he,
No, we
he's in
actually-
range of me, too, so this guy can die, too,
And
right?
that guy
Yeah,
can die.
yeah.
Hold on.
And my
So-
last
so
one.
9 damage. That kills me.
I'm sorry.
That kills Alex.
Hey, that's all I
and,
wanted. You were just
Joe,
collateral.
you.
You were too close when I
this
went
is
Super
Ray.
Saiyan.
How far
So
away?
Ray, roll
He
2
has,
dice.
He has no armor right now because he just took 9 before the explosion.
I have no armor, no
roll,
maidens,
roll 2 dice for that one, Ray.
You have him over there.
no armor, no runes, no maidens.
Yeah.
Oh, I have them all here.
I'm miserable, right?
You blocked none of it, so that one.
Yeah, my
took
eyes
some
were
damage.
closed.
So
I was braced for impact.
This is a 3-3-3. Well, you just took 9 damage. That thing just blew up immediately. Boom, 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 bam! Boom! Ray, roll again. See if that thing explodes.
Today's phrase is chain reaction.
Chain reaction.
Say
Boom, boom, boom,
say
boom,
it with me, Chad. Oh, God, it was
Oh,
one
close. It
tumble
was
away.
close.
I was like, oh, let that bitch roll over one more side.
boom, 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 boom.
Sound like an old Ice Cube song.
That's a nice
Where'd
fucking
you
light
go?
show.
Where'd you guy go? Did you run him away? Did you retreat? Are you retreating over there? OJ's running his guy away.
What?
Go off,
Is
King.
that is Joe? Did Joe just fucking retreat?
Oh, I think I hit a wormhole. I hit a wormhole.
I'm
So
out.
good.
I'm out.
There's no way we can win.
This guy went over here.
There's no way we can win. We can't win.
We fucking lost. The humans lost to the
Oh,
Covenant.
Lanta.
All right, let's go to final verdict.
What is our
Final
rank again?
impressions.
We have a rank.
Let's just do 5-star.
5-star.
5-star for me. I'm going to pass on this one. I'll probably give it like a 1, 2.
Dr. Evil, what's our
Um,
rating?
Oh, we're doing 5-star. I'm
Give
gonna
Yeah,
go-
but it equals
Well,
whatever the
okay.
star is. It's burn, bail,
Borrow,
borrow,
buy,
buy,
bail.
bias. And really, it's only 3 ratings. It's bail, borrow, buy. And the last 2 are reserved for like amazing or amazingly bad, being bat bias and burn.
for me, this is gonna be pass. Probably gonna
There's
give
no
it a
pass.
You
Oh, this is a
we just
one.
gave him 10 things. He's
I
like,
just
talk
still
about
on
it
the
fast.
3 minutes.
I give it a yield.
One.
I give it a
Give it
yield.
a yield.
I surrender. Wait, what?
I'm gonna change my goddamn rating system yet again.
I'm gonna start calling
include
you
pass.
Patches because you can't be trusted for shit.
Go with the other ones.
Pale ball
Bail
bananas.
bananas.
So then bail, right?
Yes, this is a bail for me.
Okay.
If I
What,
want to play a
sushi?
game like this, I would rather play the Star Wars one.
Or Star Trek.
Sure.
I
Or
got more
Star
kills
Trek
than
one. Yeah,
anyone.
because that one was we
Oh,
had
yeah,
more
Attack
fun
Wing.
with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good. Attack
that
Wing was great.
rulebook. There's no reason why we need to go.
Chapter 3.
That is
The
elaborate.
phase turn. Chapter 7.
It's
if you're
it's relatively simple rules, but it's got a big rule book because it tries to include a
Does
lot
it
of
have
things.
like a story behind it?
There's a store. No. No
Okay,
story.
I was
Okay.
like, well,
Is there a
chapter
150-page
one,
novel?
Mission one.
X
This
of
is
the
what
There's
you gotta
just, there's
do.
just
Bat
a
Bass-
lot here.
Bat
It
Bass is
tries
something
to
you want someone to get
over-explain
immediately.
things, and it makes it hard to find
It
things
does.
when you do
Even when they
need
give you
that.
these little
But I do have a
sheets,
reference sheet here.
But
The
they
reference
it's
sheet
still
did help.
incomplete though.
Okay.
This is still incomplete.
Okay, so bail
Yes.
or borrow.
This is a bail for
Bail.
me because even when they had these, they still could have added more
It-
to make it easier, where you wouldn't have to go to the
These
big
aren't
ass book.
necessarily incomplete, Joe. They are just they could have added a bit more to it to make it a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But they're not incomplete. All right. And what about Ray? Ray, what
No,
you
no,
juggle?
go to Alex.
Oh, Alex.
I'm-
Alex. what are you
I think
doing?
this is a 2 out of 5. I think this is a bail. I don't think this is
Bail.
a horrible game. I just don't think any board game that comes with a rules novel that has this isn't. He used the word incomplete, and I think that kind of fits. I think that this is incomplete. My plasma weapons never do 12. Literally never. It says right there, do 12. And they did 11, and they did
They do-
13.
they-
Sometimes they do that.
No.
but-
Again, no. You're subtracting dice when it's
Oh, okay.
the firepower
So
band.
this is complete. I still don't like this game. I don't think the wing phase is good.
for the last minute.
I don't. There are so many games that do this same type of system, and they do it so much better. They do it so much simpler. They do it without a giant rule book. They do it honestly with better minis. I like this franchise a lot. I really do love Halo. There's times where I felt like Halo, but I think the majority of times it could have been anything. It didn't necessarily feel Covenant to me. It didn't exactly feel like the UNSC was there.
It's hard
So-
because it is in space,
It
and
is,
there's
yeah.
not a lot of content on Halo in space.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So that's a bail. Ray. I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
No, this may surprise you.
Oh, okay.
I originally was gonna give it a burn. I was
Okay.
100% gonna do it
I don't
because
think it's a
of all
burn.
the because of all the things you guys have said.
Yeah.
Star Trek plays much better.
Yeah.
X-Wing plays much better.
Yes, it does. Sure.
Rules book way too thick,
Armada,
way
yeah.
too substantial for what you need when you could put it all on a reference sheet or something that size
Yes,
as far
sir.
as the turn goes.
Yep.
You don't need a phone book to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
But the miniatures are cool. If they were painted different instead of just different colors, that would definitely up it more. But the detail they put into them, I like. The combat system, again, it's more RNG, so I can't hate or like that either way. That's just how most combat games go. So I will give this a bail.
Okay.
It was borderline burn, but again, between there were some positive things about it, but not enough to make me want to do this again.
Okay. I disagree with many of you. I think it's a solid game. I think once we learned how to play, and if we were to play again, it would go a lot smoother. We understand it a little bit better. I like the miniatures. I like the fleet system where you can like customize. I just like the little ships floating at different angles and stuff, and you can kind of customize things. It is trading haymakers for sure. There are better fleet systems out there, like Star Wars Armada is a better fleet
Armada
system.
or X-Wing.
X-Wing is better, and even Star Trek Attack Wing is I think is a little simpler and better. And I actually even like Battlefleet Gothic Armada better. But after all those, then this one comes in. I would put it at a buy, but guess what? This thing is out of print. You cannot buy it anymore. And in fact, in order to get it off eBay, you need to spend $200. So I'm not giving it a buy. I'm giving it a borrow if you can find it at somebody's house and play it. But don't spend money on it at this point, because I don't think the system is amazing enough or stands out enough to warrant the purchase. And because it's already a dead game, there's no point. I mean, you're not going to get any expansions. And Halo has actually never really been known for its fleet battles. But I am a big Halo fan, and so for me, I'm happy that I own it. I'm happy that I got to play it, and for my money, I thought it was worth it in this. Now, would I play it again? No, because I would rather play all these other game systems that we have. So I'll probably sell it off. Go ahead.
That's one thing I forgot to take into consideration because it was never mentioned. How much did you pay for this?
$200
Burn.
on eBay.
Burn.
But it didn't come out at $200. It didn't come out at $200.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
know.
Whatever it was on release, I was like, if it was
for.
over 50, it goes down another
still
notch.
got
For me.
The cool, what's interesting is I love
This company
out-of-print
went out
games.
of business, in 2017.
Well, I'm saying
So-
for 200, absolutely bail. It gets another downtick for
Mm-hmm.
me. But again, if the nostalgia gives you a half a point or a point bump, that's good on you.
Yeah.
I was not too attached to Halo, so again, I look at it for what it is, and I'm like, kindling.
If I take actually into consideration how rare this game is, it actually
It's
may,
rare as fuck.
It actually may bump up my score to a borrow. The same way
Yeah.
that it's like there's a rare game called Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
Yeah, I own it, and I
yes.
spent like $300 to
Yes.
get it.
So that game, it's actually I think that
It's
game.
not that
I
great.
think that game is better than this game as
Yeah,
far as like the
sure.
rating on board games. But that game also gets extra kudos points because how rare it is. And it's like, dude, you just have to play it because
Yeah,
you can't
'cause
get
you
the
can't
thing.
get it.
Okay, but let me put it this way. If you want to go with nostalgic and a game that's fun,
So
and a
it
game that I would
retails
bump
for
up because I love
$129
it.
all those years ago.
Hero
for
Quest.
$129,
Oh, yeah.
it's a buy. For $129, this is a
That
buy.
game is
But it's not,
absolutely a
I mean,
bad
this
bat
is,
for
this
me.
is out of print,
This
and you
is
can't
the
get it
total
anymore.
opposite direction.
Yeah, I get it. I completely understand.
$129 at retail. When this thing came out, it was a buy. Now it's a borrow.
If it was half that, it would be
Anyway.
a bail for me. But at triple digits, it's a burn.
Okay.
But again, that's just me. But you know me.
Yeah, I know
and
you.
it's-
You are a more disconcerting gamer with these types of games. They really need to stand out for you in order for you to be like, let's
exactly.
go.
I
Let's
don't
go.
like a lot of shit, but the shit that I like,
It's
I
a
like
learning
a
game.
lot.
learning game.
It's still, I still think this is.
We
this is
did
pretty.
about 3 hours because we got 3.5 hours because 2 hours on 2.5 here, another 1 on the previous. So yeah.
Because we can finish X-Wing in an hour.
Oh, man.
Oh
hour and
yeah,
a
no,
half.
Yeah,
I
like-
agree with
like-
you.
like
X-Wing
45
is a
minutes per
fucking
player,
buy.
probably?
That's a fucking, maybe a bap ass.
I think that game's good.
Yeah.
I don't always like the people who play it, but I think that game's good.
The game, yes. The players, again, kind of like Commander. Whole different monster.
All right, guys, that's it for us. Stay tuned for our Halo TV series review. We will be releasing that tomorrow. We have both
That's what they were
episodes
talking about.
reviewed for you
Armada?
guys. So that's next. Yeah, I like Star Wars Armada better as well. For Armada, for me, is a bap ass because everything is self-contained and the nice little activate. It's great.
Yeah.
And it's pre-painted. Okay, guys. Bye.
Thanks for coming out.